Morning, even afternoon, TimTheTatman 2. We got a banger for you today, baby. I don't know how I got on this huge tangent, but I started talking about my opinion on Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings versus Star Wars and the series and what I thought was better. I ended up on a huge tangent about who I think would win in a fight if it was Harry Potter versus Gandalf versus Luke Skywalker. This video is crazy, and I'm sure it's going to cause a lot of debate. Let me know in the comments what you all think. I have my own personal opinion about all this, but I'm curious what you all think as well. All I'm going to say is if you enjoy this, drop a like, share it with a friend, hit the sub button if you've not already, but most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one. 25 from SL. Sent a DM to Whips, but I started the second half of my sleeve, which is going to be Lord of the Rings themed. That's lit, man. I don't know how you sent Whips a DM, but he hasn't given it to me, so it's probably cool. Lord of the Rings is lit, bro. It's kind of hard to believe that I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a very long time, so it's got to be dope. Oh, just to be clear, Lord of the Rings is great in its own right, but Harry Potter is better. And I'm 100% on that actual. To be fair, I read all of the Harry Potter books, and it's like one of the only book series I've read because I don't read very much. And I did not read Lord of the Rings, so maybe that would change my mind. But dude, Harry Potter, man, the Harry Potter storyline. Here's what I would say: if I could live in one of those two realms, right? I want to live in a Harry Potter world versus a Lord of the Rings world. That's just me personally. And you can't, guys, this is my opinion, okay? I'm not a Hufflepuff, I'm a Ravenclaw. Thank you for asking. You all would rather live in a Lord of the Rings kind of like time frame versus a Harry Potter? Dude, Lord of the Rings time frame is terrifying. You got orcs everywhere and shit, bro. You got like a lot of like crazy dragons, right? There are dragons. I guess there's dragons in Harry Potter too, but at least I have like a spell to be able to like get it away versus instead, if I was like Gimli, all I have is my axe and I'm just going around. You know what I mean? Star Wars. That's a really good question. Would you rather live in a Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or a Star Wars life, basically? Straight up, completely honest, I'd pick Star Wars. Like, if those are my three options, so it's like Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter versus Star Wars, which one would you want to live in? I think I would pick Star Wars straight up, which is odd to me because if I'm completely honest with you, as far as movies go, for me, the order is Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. And I'm sorry if some of you are really upset with that. But the thing is, man, like Star Wars, and just to be clear, I like all three of these things, okay? I enjoy them all, right? I enjoy them all. Like, I like Harry Potter. I like Lord of the Rings. I like Star Wars. I like them all. But if I had to order them, I enjoy Harry Potter more than Lord of the Rings, more than Star Wars, personally. But the interesting thing is, I would rather live, like if I could be a part of something, like a part of a certain time or area, I would pick Star Wars because trying to like live in Star Wars would be sick. That'd be cool. But could you imagine like using the Force? Like that'd be sick, dude. It's basically, do you want to be a Jedi or do you want to be a wizard, basically? And I think I'd pick Star Wars. You know what's interesting though, bro? This might be a hot take. I don't think I would go lightsaber. I'd want to almost be like something like Boba Fett or something. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd pick. I actually don't know if I'd pick. I don't know. Now that's another question. I'm getting really in depth here. Would you rather be like a Jedi with like, you know, a lightsaber or something? Or you could be like Boba Fett. That'd be sick. Guys, everyone's saying Boba Fett got his head cut off. Okay, listen, for one, spoilers. For two, okay, like, I don't want to be, just to be clear, I don't want to specifically be Boba Fett. I'm just saying, you guys would be Sith? Oh, now we're really getting down to it, bro. Sith? Dude, you guys, I mean, to be fair, like, the use of, like, grip like as a force move would be lit. Like, oh, got to get my controller, and then you can just grab the controller and bring it to yourself. When I played Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, when I played Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, I always played Sith. I did. I loved like grip, and I used rage actually when I played a lot, but is that what it's called? Rage? I'm getting really into this now, guys. Was that the name of the Star Wars? It's like the Sith ability. It's called like rage or something. It was, right? I'm thinking of the right thing. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, to everyone that's calling me Boba Fett, okay, I'm not gonna accept that. All right. Now here's the real question. So like I've kind of talked about, all right, I enjoy the Harry Potter movies more, but I would live in a Star Wars world if I could. Now the real question is, who like wins in a duel, like versus each other? Like you got, let's say you got Harry Potter versus Gandalf versus, who do we pick from Star Wars? Are we going to pick Luke? I mean, he's just like everyone, you know, Luke Skywalker, right? Luke, who wins, bro? Now that's a crazy question. Is it weird that I think Gandalf wins that, actually? I'm like sitting here, I'm really getting into this. I'm like really invested in my own thought process right now. I think Gandalf, I think I put my money on Gandalf. Between Harry Potter, Luke Skywalker, and Gandalf, I think I put money on Gandalf. I think I do. Because Harry's a wizard, but he's like young and he's kind of reckless and shit. And, you know, like, to be honest, dude, he kind of got lucky versus Voldemort. And, but then you think about like Luke, and it's like Luke, obviously, he's got a lightsaber and he's got the Force. But I think Gandalf could like shit on both of them low key. Like Gandalf is like a very experienced Harry Potter, if you really think about it. You know what I mean? Someone said Frodo versus Luke versus Harry. Okay, well, if that's the case, Frodo's getting shit on. I mean, right? I mean, I think everyone agrees with that, right? You can't. Oh my God, dude. Someone just, okay, this is the craziest. All right, this one, you're, dude. So I originally said, I said Harry Potter versus Gandalf versus Luke. Someone in chat said, I don't want to forget. I'm forgetting now. Okay, wait. Okay, someone in chat. So that's what I said. Someone's saying Gandalf versus Dumbledore versus Yoda. Whoa. Now that's the main card on the UFC right there, right? So like that's like the Luke Harry, that would have been like the precursor, but like if you pick Dumbledore, Gandalf, and Yoda, that's a crazy battle. I think I'm going Yoda. If that's the case, I really do. I don't, and I love Dumbledore and I love Gandalf too, but I don't think they're going to beat Yoda, bro. Yoda's just so, bro, he's like a step ahead, man. He just is. You know what I mean? Yoda just knows everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think I pick Yoda straight up. How did we get here? I've been live for 23 minutes. How did we get here, guys? Anyone remember? I have no idea. How did we get here? That is such an interesting thought between those three. Dumbledore, Gandalf, or Yoda. But I think I go Yoda. I think I would go Yoda. And if I'm completely honest as well, I think Dumbledore would beat Gandalf straight up. I do. I think Dumbledore, I think the order for that, I think Yoda beats both of them, but I think Dumbledore beats Gandalf. I do. Dumbledore's got this thing about him, bro. He's just like so patient and so like the way he carries himself, and he's just always in control. You know what I mean? Even when it doesn't look like he's in control, he's in control. You know what I mean? And I think Dumbledore beats Gandalf. I do. But I think Yoda beats them both. What an interesting conversation this was. Wow. What I'm really starting to think about right now, I'm getting really nerdy here, and I'm thinking about like spells. Like, I don't know if I ever saw in Lord of the Rings, and I didn't read the book, but I don't think that there's like a command, like a spell that just insta kills, right? Because in the Harry Potter world, bro, what is it? Havada Kedavra or whatever, right? That instas, you know what I mean? Is there one in Lord of the Rings like that? Because that's like OP, bro. Because even if you got, that's why I think Dumbledore beats Gandalf. Because like Gandalf, he has all this cool stuff, but Dumbledore just, you know what I mean? Like he can just say that and it's game over, you know? Well, someone makes a good point. It did not insta Harry. That is true. That is true. I got to back up. Chad, how did we get there? How did we get to that whole tangent right there? Do you guys know? I don't even know, bro. Bro, that was off of the sleeve dono, the guy that's getting a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Dude, bro, that was like a 20-minute, maybe not 20. That was probably like a 15-minute conversation off of a guy that said he was getting a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Whoa. Oh, we're shocked, bro. Okay, someone just said Voldemort versus Vader versus Saruman. Voldemort, Vader, Saruman. Bro, okay, wait. I think Vader's out, straight up. I don't think Vader has any chance. And now I'm going, I don't think Vader's got that at all, bro. There's no way. Bro, some of you are saying Vader actual? Dude, no way. Against Voldemort and Saruman, you're saying Vader? Dude, okay, Voldemort wins 100%. There's no way. Okay, even over Saruman and Vader, I pick Voldemort, bro. How is Vader gonna beat Voldemort? How? Okay, he can't use the Death Star. All right, guys, someone in chat goes, he's gonna use the Death Star. Guys, he can't just, that's not, no, this is like mano y mano, okay? I'm pretty sure that the Lord of the Ring fans are going to get mad at me because I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure Saruman is technically a literal god, and that technically should win, I think. So there's probably some people in chat that are like, excuse me, Mr. Streamer, Mr. TimTheTatman. Saruman, because this is Saruman technically a god, technically. So, oh wait, Saruman's the wizard. Saruman's the wizard. I'm thinking of Sauron. My bad. Okay, because Sauron, that would be a different story. I don't think, because that's the god, right? Saruman is the wizard. Am I 100% right? I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in a while. I think it is, though. Is that accurate, Lord of the Rings viewers? I think it is. I think Sauron is the god and Saruman is a wizard, right? Okay. Yeah, Saruman's chalked. He's not doing anything against. It's basically Vader or Voldemort. And someone made a good point. Someone said if he just like grips his wand, it's game over for Voldemort. But then it really comes down to seconds. You know what I mean? Now we're talking seconds in a fight, because if Vader can grip his wand, but if Voldemort can say Avada Kedavra, I mean, that's like a split second thing. You know what I mean? That is a good point. That's actually a good point. You know what? I take back what I said. I think I picked Vader. That's a good point. But it's like, as soon as that bell rings, we're talking about hypothetical like UFC fights versus mythological characters here. But like, as soon as that goes, bro, straight up, dude, it's like, if Vader can't get that wand, Vader's dead, right? Palpatine, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I didn't think Palpatine was that like crazy. That's just me. I don't know. Palpatine, he was just kind of like it's like this old guy that was really just angry. I don't know. Like he didn't really. When I saw Vader when I was younger, I was like, dude, that's like crazy. When I saw Palpatine, I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing, bro? No, Palpatine was like, I mean, maybe it's because I don't know the full lore on Palpatine, but I'm talking about old Palpatine here. So, okay, we got to stop. We have to stop. Guys, I've read 2 donos and I have to use the rest. Dude, guys, we are chalked today.